guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this terrific Tuesday here in Connecticut. Life's good, guys. Life is good. I've already been out doing errands and all that sort of stuff, and here I am, ready to put this up. Anyway, with that said, you saw the thumbnail. Frank KADERABEK, the same pop. Great trumpet. I'll get to that. Let me honk first. First notes of the day, and then we'll get to Frank. Hellacious. E flats above double C, big as a house, make Maynard blush, and then caress the baby. Ace, we get paid the big bucks for knocking the walls down, but sometimes you got to throw down your sword and dagger and caress the baby. My God, I love him. Mel Broyles. Anyway, a contemporary of Mel Broyles was Frank KADERABEK. Didn't get nearly, as far as I was concerned, he didn't get nearly the recognition that he probably should have. He was in the same era and genre as Broyles and Herseth, right? Principal trumpet for many years with the Philadelphia Orchestra. Before that, the Detroit Symphony principal trumpet, and fourth trumpet in the same section with Herseth. What a freaking section. My God. And here's one for you. Even before that, guys, he was in the same section as Mel Broyles at West Point. Mel played first trumpet, Frank played first cornet, or vice versa. I'm not even sure. And as legend goes, and Mel did nothing to squash this legend, between the two of them, early 20s, chock full of piss and vinegar. Every single performance, every single rehearsal was a battle of the trumpets. Who was louder? Who could play higher? It was just... Anyway, with that said, one of the great ones. But the reason I brought this out, and I was talking about Maurice's pop, I was thinking completely 1,000% about this clip that I'm going to leave down below. Okay? And I didn't put the clip out initially. Thank you, Nick, for bringing that to my attention. But if you didn't see the clip yesterday, it's there now. Go back and see it. Now, the reason I'm doing this, now, Frank is 83 at this point. This was 2013. Okay? So, he was well past it. There's no question. And you're going to hear some funky notes that aren't great and everything. But listen, I want you to listen to it. Guys, the pop. And at about the 2-minute mark, guys, if you want to skip around, a little bit. At the 2-minute mark, guys, he is playing this lyrical passage with pop, 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 pop. Same thing Maurice was doing on the second movement of the Hummel. Then you go a little farther, and he goes through some barbed wire. There's some multiple tonguing and all this sort of stuff. And guys, I'm the first one to tell you it's not as clean as Stager's. He's well past it. But you hear the pop. Guys, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Now, the incredible thing is, all this pedagogy that was leading up to Jerry's revolutionary techniques, they were getting it all, 2/3 up, 1/3 bottom, no, 1/3 up, 2/3 bottom. You had to get the downstream and line the jaw so you get, just all nonsense. You listen to them, guys, and it sticks out like a sore thumb when you know what you're listening for. The pop, which comes from the proper tongue placement. Harry James had it, Horst Fisher had it, Maynard had it, Herseth, Broyles, they all had the same pop. Now, I met Frank several times. Very, very nice guy. He was a friend of Jerry's. Okay? And all that sort of thing. With that said, again, I do believe that he was underrated. Absolutely underrated. I think he was absolutely 1,000% right there with Broyles and Herseth. I do believe that. I think he was better than Gatala. I think he was better than Voisin. I do. I think he was better than that, in my personal opinion. Okay? The guys today, kill them. Kill them. It doesn't mean the guys today aren't excellent. They're not on that level, in my humble opinion. And please don't call and tell me I'm wrong. It's my opinion. It's my channel. This is it. Anyway, with that said, check out the pop. Now, keep in mind what I just said about his age and all this sort of stuff. Right at the beginning, he sort of walks a little bit, and you can see how feeble he is at that point. But the pop doesn't go anywhere. It just doesn't. And as I was saying before, with all this sort of stuff, that until Jerry figured out that it was all about the tongue. That's it. That's it. And you take the right mouthpiece, the 1SB mouthpiece. Now, Herseth, all of them were playing bathtub box. Okay? And above a high C on a C trumpet, you got to go somewhere else. They didn't do it. Anyway, we're getting into a whole lot of different things. But KADERABEK, compare the pop. About 2 minutes he goes lyrical. Later on, I'm thinking about 7 minutes or so, he gets into some multiple tonguing and stuff. Not the cleanest thing in the world, but listen to the pop. Compare it to Maurice if you'd like. You've all heard Maurice. You know what I'm talking about. Check it out. Frank KADERABEK, one of the great ones. The same pop. All right, guys. Have a great day. Love you all. We'll talk.